So here we have the Ford Transit on a 22 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you in the back of the van, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. As we approach the back of the van, you can see we have reversing sensors. This rear section has all been ply lined. We then have the full metal bulkhead separating this storage area from the crew cab section, which I'll show you next. So if we open up the sliding side door, you'll see you have the 3 rear seats here. We've also then got 3 seats in the front, which is where we're going to jump in now to run through some controls. Okay, now that we're inside the van, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter. We have the speedometer on the right-hand side. In the middle at the bottom, the fuel gauge and coolant temperature gauge. And above that, the main trip computer, which includes the total mass of the van. There are 11,874. Above that, we have a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change that information using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer, fuel economy information, etc. Back around to the beginning again, and the buttons that I was using are just here. We have stereo and phone controls beneath that. Stereo controls continue on the left, along with cruise control and speed limiter as well. Over in the center is where you'll pair up your phone in order that you can use it, amongst many other things, of course, including the stereo. We're on the stereo menu at the moment, so you can see we've got AM, FM and DAB radio, Bluetooth audio as well. So not only can you make and receive phone calls, you'll also be able to stream your music wirelessly too. There are also 2 separate USB inputs. You plug devices into those, they'll appear up here. One of those inputs is just here next to a 12-volt charging socket. The other is right in front of the steering wheel here, plenty of storage next to it, and again, another 12-volt charging socket. We can go back to the main menu on this screen, and then on here is where you'll connect your phone. Just hit add phone.
Search for Ford Transit on your device and select Ford Transit once it is found.
Just follow the instructions on screen from there. Below that, we have the air conditioning. So you can adjust the fan speed, the direction the air is being distributed in, and of course the temperature. When you're happy with those settings, that's your air conditioning on. Same button to turn it off. You can recirculate the air that's in the van. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly depending on the temperature you set just here. We have heated mirrors, heated front screen as well, heated driver's seat with 3 different heat settings, and a heated passenger seat. So that's the far left passenger seat, not the one in the center, and certainly not the ones in the back either. We then have a 6-speed manual gearbox. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see this ULEZ compliant van for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to call either of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.